KoKo Language Learning, Listening, and Shadowing podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the KoKo Language Learning Lounge. I'm Jacob.
And I'm Allie. All right, let's kick things off. First one up is super useful when you just need someone to get to the point. Cut to the chase.
Ah, yes, cut to the chase. And it means pretty much what it sounds like, right?
Exactly. Get directly to the main point. Skip the fluff, the extra details.
No beating around the bush.
Right. So imagine you're in a meeting, someone's rambling on, and you're thinking, just cut to the chase. Or if you're talking, you could say, okay, let's cut to the chase and talk about the solution. It's all about being efficient.
It is. Very efficient. Yeah. I remember telling a friend this long, winding story once, and she finally just, laughed and said, okay, Allie, cut to the chase. Did you get the concert tickets or not?
Huh. Perfect example.
It's polite, but it definitely guides the conversation back.
Totally relatable. It's great for when time's tight or you just need that core info. And using it yourself shows you value clarity, and everyone's time.
Definitely. It makes you think, doesn't it, about how much we value directness sometimes.
Yeah.
Often the fastest way to understand is just the best way.
So true. Okay, so from getting straight to the point, let's switch gears a bit. Our second idiom is all about resilience. Roll with the punches.
Ooh, I like this one. It's just a great life philosophy packed into a phrase, roll with the punches. It means adapting, right? When things get difficult or unexpected, stuff happens.
Exactly. Being flexible, not letting setbacks totally floor you. Like a boxer, kind of. Moving with the hit instead of just taking it full force.
Yeah, that's a great image for it. It's a fantastic mindset. You hear people say things like, well, life's unpredictable. You just got to roll with the punches.
Mm-hmm.
Or if plans suddenly change, someone might say, wow, he really rolled with the punches when the flight was canceled. It shows that quiet strength and adaptability.
It really does. I had a cousin, his big work project just completely shifted direction, like last minute.
Oh, wow. Stressful.
Yeah, but instead of freaking out, he was just like, okay, well, guess we roll with the punches and figure out a new plan. It's acknowledging things go sideways, but you're ready.
That's such a key life skill, isn't it? Accepting what happens and just finding a way forward. It's dynamic resilience, like you said. Not just toughing it out, but navigating.
Right.
And if you think bigger picture, it really shows how vital adaptability is. And, keeping a positive outlook, even when things are tough. It's a mature way to handle the unpredictable. Instead of fighting change, you work with it.
Love that. Okay, so rolling with punches helps us adapt to external stuff. But sometimes the challenges are, between people.
Relationships.
Yeah. So for mending fences, our next idiom offers a real sense of relief. Bury the hatchet.
Ah, yes, a classic. Bury the hatchet. It means making peace, right? Stopping the fighting, the arguing.
Exactly. Letting go of old conflicts, moving on. Often after a long disagreement.
It implies a real reconciliation, doesn't it? Like after years of rivalry, they finally buried the hatchet.
Yeah, or you might say, look, it's time to bury the hatchet for the good of the team. It's about leaving grudges behind, choosing harmony.
It really is. I heard about these two old friends who had a huge falling out over business, couldn't stand each other for years.
Oh, okay.
Then apparently they just met for coffee one day and boom, decided to bury the hatchet. Now they even chat sometimes. It's amazing to
Oh,
see.
really is. This one just feels good, doesn't it?
It does.
All about letting go, finding forgiveness, maybe rebuilding something, a fresh start.
Yeah. And what's really interesting, Jacob, is the origin, the image of literally burying a weapon, a hatchet, to signal peace. It's often linked to Native American traditions.
Right, I've heard that.
It's such a powerful visual that cuts across cultures, shows that universal desire we have for peace, for understanding.
That's a great point. Okay, from resolving conflict, let's look at an idiom that offers hope when things seem bad. Number 4 is a blessing in disguise.
Ooh, yes. This is a good one. A blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
Something that seems pretty bad or unlucky at first.
Yeah.
But then, surprise, it actually turns out to be a good thing down the line. Those unexpected silver linings.
Precisely. Like, losing my job was actually a blessing in disguise. It pushed me to start my own business.
Right.
Or her injury turned out to be a blessing in disguise. She discovered she loved writing while recovering. It helps us look for the positive, you know?
Totally. I was talking to someone who failed this major exam way back. She called it a blessing in disguise.
Well,
Yeah. Said it made her study way harder, explore different paths, and she ended up in a career she absolutely loves now. It's all about reframing setbacks.
that's such a hopeful way to look at things. Sometimes the worst stuff really does lead to the best opportunities later on, encourages you to find the good, even when it looks bleak.
It really does. It makes you wonder, though, can we always see that silver lining in the moment? Or is it usually looking back?
Good question.
This idiom prompts that perspective shift, though.
Hmm.
Fosters optimism, resilience.
What?
Reminds you that first impressions aren't always the whole story.
Such a great reminder. Keep an open mind. Okay, speaking of keeping things on the right track, our 5th idiom sounds like solid advice. Keep your nose clean.
Ah, it really does sound like something your grandpa would tell you.
Right?
Keep your nose clean. It just means stay out of trouble, avoid anything shady, illegal, questionable. Basically, behave yourself.
It's excellent advice, really. Like, he promised he'd keep his nose clean after getting that warning. Or maybe giving advice for a new job. Just keep your nose clean, work hard, you'll be fine. It's about making good, responsible choices.
Yeah, I hear it a lot in work contexts, like advice for a newbie. Keep your nose clean the first few months, meaning follow the rules, avoid office drama, focus on your work.
Exactly.
It's just practical. Helps maintain a good reputation, avoid unnecessary headaches.
Absolutely. Stay out of trouble, stay on the straight and narrow, do things the right way. It's kind of fundamental for, personal conduct, building trust.
Yeah, totally. It speaks to being responsible, understanding consequences, foundational stuff for, well, everything really. Building a solid base for yourself.
Building that solid base. Okay, but sometimes, no matter how clean you keep your nose, life just throws you something unexpected.
Doesn't it just?
Which brings us to idiom number 6. Throw in a curveball.
Ah, the curveball. Definitely sounds like baseball, right?
Totally. And it means exactly that, to surprise someone with something unexpected, often difficult, something you weren't ready for that changes the game.
Yep. That sudden challenge. We've all had those moments. Maybe an exam has a total curveball question that just stumps you.
Been there.
Or you might just say generally, Life's always throwing curveballs. You got to be ready.
Yeah.
It's a reminder to expect the unexpected.
Oh, definitely. I remember planning this amazing picnic once, checked the weather like crazy, blue skies predicted.
Oh,
Then,
huh.
literally as we're packing the car, massive downpour. My friend just looked at me like, well, that's a curveball.
Huh. Perfect. It's that one thing that just throws all your plans off kilter.
Exactly. Catches you totally off guard, makes you think fast, change plans. It's such a common feeling, and this idiom just nails it, that feeling of surprise and needing to adapt quick.
Yeah, and what's great is how it perfectly captures those moments. Plans change, obstacles pop up. It highlights how unpredictable things are and how much we need those problem-solving skills when, boom, new info hits.
Being ready for anything.
Yeah.
Okay, number 7. This one's about racking up achievements and experience under one's belt.
Under one's belt. So this means you've gained some specific experience or you've achieved something, right? It's successfully done, completed, part of your history now.
Exactly, you've earned it. It's a great way to talk about accomplishments, like she has 2 great internships under her belt, so she's a strong candidate.
Right. Makes sense.
Or with 5 years of management under his belt, he feels ready for the director role. Signifies that solid foundation of experience.
It really does speak to that accumulated wisdom, that practical knowledge. I heard this experienced chef talking about a younger cook.
Yeah.
Saying she's got talent, but she needs a few more years under her belt before running her own kitchen. It implies that necessary time, gaining that experience.
Totally makes sense. It's like you're collecting skills and wins. Every time you learn something new, achieve a goal, it goes under your belt. Makes you more capable, more confident for what's next.
Yeah, and it connects directly to confidence, to growth. Makes you think, doesn't it? How do all those experiences we collect actually shape us? Shape our skills, our self-belief? Every little win adds to your toolkit.
Absolutely. Building experience is key. All right, number 8. I think this one's going to resonate with a lot of people. Have a lot on your plate.
Oh boy, yes.
Yeah.
Super common. Have a lot on your plate.
Yeah.
Means you're just really busy, right?
Huh.
Lots of responsibilities, loads of tasks.
Yeah, juggling multiple things, maybe feeling a bit stretched thin, a little overwhelmed.
Definitely carries that feeling of being occupied. I know I've used it. Sorry, I can't make it tonight. I've just got too much on my plate this week.
We've all said that.
Or you see someone looking stressed, you might think, wow, they've really got a lot on their plate right now. It's a kind of empathetic way to talk about being busy.
It really is. My neighbor was telling you everything. She was juggling work, kids, planning a move, and she just sighed, I just have so much on my plate. And you instantly get it. You feel for her. It says so much without needing a long explanation.
That's so true, isn't it? We all feel that way sometimes. It perfectly captures being swamped, letting people know you're at capacity.
Yeah.
Or explaining why someone seems so rushed.
Totally.
And if we look at the bigger picture, it really touches on, modern life challenges. Managing all those commitments, personal, professional. It highlights the need for time management, but also the risk of burnout. Makes us mindful of our own limits and others.
A very relatable, empathetic idiom. Okay, next up, number 9 is all about innovation, pushing forward. Break new ground.
Break new ground. I like the sound of this one. It means doing something totally new, right? Pioneering, discovering something nobody's done before.
Exactly. Venturing to new territory could be in research, tech, art, anything really.
Pushing boundaries. Like, this new medical research is breaking new ground in cancer treatment.
Yeah, or that tech startup really broke new ground with their biodegradable packaging. It points to significant progress, original thinking.
Definitely. I was just reading about this artist who mixes like traditional sculpture with AI projections. The article said her work is truly breaking new ground,
Wow.
meaning she's fundamentally changing things in her field, redefining what's possible.
Absolutely. Being the first, creating something amazing that changes the game, opens up new paths. It's just full of excitement, potential.
And what's really cool here is how it celebrates that human drive,
Hmm.
ingenuity, pushing boundaries. It's not just new, it often redefines things, leads to big steps forward, really captures that spirit of curiosity and innovation.
That's a perfect description. Okay, and finally, our 10th idiom. This one signals a pretty definite end. Pull the plug.
Right, pull the plug. This means stopping something from continuing, doesn't it? Usually because it's just not working out, maybe too expensive, or it failed.
Yep, a decisive stop, like literally unplugging a machine to switch it off. It has that finality.
For sure. Like, they had to pull the plug on the project because funding dried up.
Mm-hmm. Or the TV network pulled the plug on the show after just one season. It's a very direct way to say something's been deliberately stopped.
Yeah, I remember this local music festival. It struggled for a few years,
Okay.
and eventually the organizers just announced, we have to pull the plug. Sad, but everyone kind of understood it wasn't sustainable anymore. It implies the decision came from the top because continuing just wasn't an option.
Precisely. It signifies that clear, intentional end, often for very practical reasons, lack of money, poor results. It's a signal that, okay, this venture is over.
And that raises an important point, doesn't it, about decision making. Knowing when it's time to stop pouring energy, time, money into something that just isn't working.
Yeah, that's tough.
It highlights that critical need for realistic assessment, sometimes making those hard choices, whether it's business, a project, even personal goals sometimes.
Wow, what a fantastic journey through those 10 idioms. Seriously useful tools for everyday English.
Yeah, absolutely. 10 essential phrases, hopefully feeling a lot clearer now.
So, what does this all mean? Well, you've just taken a big step towards sounding more natural, understanding English conversations better. These idioms are now officially under your belt,
Nice one.
helping you roll with the punches in any chat. We really, really encourage you listen for these movies, music, talking to people, and then try using them yourself. Practice really is key.
Totally agree. And connecting it all back, idioms are so much more than just phrases. They're like cultural shorthand, reflecting shared experiences, wisdom, how people see the world. They're the heart of the language, really.
Mm-hmm.
So here's a little something to think about. Every language has these unique ways of saying things indirectly, right? These hidden meanings. As you keep exploring English or even look closer at your own native language, what other fascinating hidden meanings might you uncover?
Ooh, I love that. A brilliant thought to end on. Thank you so, so much for joining us on this deep dive today, everyone.
Yes, thank you. Keep learning, keep exploring, keep talking. We really appreciate you tuning in.
We'll catch you next time on the KoKo Language Learning Podcast.